Ready, go!
It's Catalan against Subba. This fight brought to you by Best Western Mangadua. Giani, Subba in the blue trunks, or yeah, they're blue, aren't they?
Giani just fires that right hand down the pipe, circling outside of the lead foot.
It's a nice kick to the thigh from Subba, strong.
In that body lock, and a nice takedown by Giani.
Showed a lot of strength to do that there. He failed at the first attempt, but just kept rocking and rolling, got down there in the end.
That's what it's about, rocking and rolling. This is going to be a tough spot for Catalan to be in. Primarily based as a striker. All of his losses have come by submission, so he's got that left hook in a little bit. Nice, good work getting back up to your feet. Very nice. He's going to have to take that right arm and try to work an overhook on Giani's left arm. Boom. Nice takedown again by Giani. And right into mount. Bad spot. There's a lot of time for Giani to work from this position as well. We talked about it before, not a lot of sweat built up yet. It's a good time to start looking for submissions.
As you said, a high school wrestler in Hawaii.
Please. No attack back, no attack back.
And Giani's just stuck on him like Velcro too.
No attack back.
This is a bad spot for Ruel to be in. I don't think he's going to be able to get Giani off here. He's starting to turn his back, which is not what you want to do.
Away. Yeah,
Next time. Okay.
and as you'd expect, Yuji Shimada's right on top of that.
This is going to be a long, long night
No attack back.
if Catalan
Could be a
can't
very
get out
short
of here.
night as well.
That's very accurate.
Yeah, okay.
Giani just riding out Catalan. Here, Giani's corner telling him to stretch him out. Wrestlers, they break down the base like that, get their arms under the hooks there, and stretch out the hips. Giani's going to try to snake one of those arms. This is that hand fight that constantly goes on when you're on a guy's back. See Giani. Oh, nice reversal. Giani's going to be trying to stay in the top position here. Oh, and a great job by Catalan getting the reversal and the takedown.
Tremendous leg strength from Ruel Catalan there to achieve that turnaround.
Half time. Action.
Now we can see what Giani has off his back, and Giani does work fairly actively from his back. Has a fairly active guard. He's going to start to work those legs up high, look for submissions. You see the underhook in the leg there. He's looking for the arm. A lot of arm bar attempts tonight. I can't tell if that one's in deep enough. Nah, it looks a little short. He needs to yank that arm in nice and deep. You do not want to start hitting a guy when your arm is in that spot because, well, his arm's out almost. That elbow is past. If you look at Catalan's left elbow, once that elbow kind of passes your groin area there, you're in a safe zone. This also becomes dangerous too because Giani can work for the triangle, or Catalan can really start pressuring like he's doing there and start to work to pass, but that triangle's in deep. That's going to be it. That's a deep triangle armbar combo. Got to be careful here. This is going to be, that's as deep as they come. I don't know if he's out standing up.
Shimada's straight in there. He looks okay. He looks as if he wants to persevere.
Giani said he thought he was out, but I don't think he'd be standing up right
he
if
was.
he was unconscious.
Again,
Yuji Shimada's a ninja.
testing he is, isn't he? Clearly he's in reasonable shape. He's standing up, as you say, and there's a lot of pressure on the legs there for him to collapse.
Well, this is as tight as it's going to. This is like textbook jiu-jitsu. Giani just needs to clamp down a little more with his legs.
Again.
Just squeeze with that left leg. He needs to take that left foot and just start squeezing it towards his butt cheek. He's got everything nice and tight. Just hang on, squeeze, and count to 10.
And look at Giani's face, the exertion of trying to get this submission.
Yeah, I mean, that's just for sure. I mean, those are your legs, too. I mean, that's what you base the fight on. Giani's actually going against his own momentum here. He's got the triangle in the armbar. He's squeezing down. He just needs to just clamp on that triangle. He's got that in so deep. Or go both hands on that wrist and just take it home. Make a wish.
4.5 minutes in, they're starting to get sweaty and a little bit more slippery, and it gets more and more difficult.
Giani needs to grab the back of the head. You want to say grab the back of the head, just squeeze. The only thing that's not happening
His face.
Well, yeah, it's in deep. It's just that he's not clamping down that foot as much. And, you know, when you have guys that are this small and they're thin like this, I mean, you don't have a whole lot of beef cutting off the carotid. I've never seen someone survive a triangle choke like this before.
Break.
Well, he has survived it.
I'm going to stop thinking triangle chokes work. That was crazy.
He really did put in a lot of effort there to survive that. But Giani Subba has exerted an awful lot of effort. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from that first 5 minutes.
This is beginning right here. Giani had a nice body lock, belly to belly, just kind of muscled him off of his base. Peeled the head out of the guillotine attempt. And we saw Giani here just with a nice, just kind of split the base of Catalan. Worked right into mount. For some nice ground and pound action, but wasn't able to finish with that triangle.
What an enthralling first round it was. It really can get fascinating when they're down on the mat there, and there's the chance of a submission at any stage.
Seconds out, please.
Second round then.
Red corner, seconds out now, please. Red corner, seconds out now.
That's Maya Ningrum,
Subba, corner.
a new ring girl
Corner.
here in One Fighting Championship, and we are delighted to have her here.
Back.
As we are to see these two fighters begin the second round. It's Giani Subba in the blue trunks, Ruel Catalan in the black and yellow. And it was Subba who was pressing for the submission throughout that first round.
Yeah, I don't think you can press much more. That was just a textbook submission. I mean, he had the hips turned the right way. Everything was locked up. I'd like to talk to Giani after this fight and kind of find out if he thought that there may have been a little air there, or possibly wasn't as tight from this angle as we thought it was. But danger zone nonetheless. You see there, takedowns. 2 for Subba. 1 for Catalan on that reverse.
Right hand from Catalan, that was the counter right hand. A lunging left hook from Giani Subba that Catalan was able to see in good time and just duck underneath it. That's a nice solid punch to the body in the clinch.
The head control is good too. Gianni's staying nice and tight, setting that up. Oh, that was a nice reversal.
No holding. Johnny.
Giani Subba just pulling him in close to prevent any kind of leverage. Heels on the hips now.
That's a deep triangle again. Gianni's very active off of his back here. And Ruel's throwing some punches, but I don't think that's...
But it is something of a turnaround. Subba's taking a...
That's the other side, too. That's a triangle on the other side. You know what the problem is that you see the space between Gianni's right knee and Catalan's head. He needs to just kind of clinch that up a little bit tighter. And that foot's not really deep enough behind his own knee. You got to see the feet a little here. If we get the camera angle to see where the feet are locked up, it looks like that foot is a little behind.
Elbows to the head from Giani Subba.
Yeah, that's the problem. You see, Gianni's left foot needs to be deep in the knee, but good enough, I guess, was good enough there.
Yuji Shimada has stopped it, and Giani Subba is your winner.
Let's take a look here. Giani feeds that leg through. That's one of the dangers when you start throwing wilder strikes at guys, is that you open that space up. What Giani needs to do is get that left foot underneath his knee just a little bit tighter. Use that right hand to pull it down and just cinch it up a little bit better, but it wasn't what we needed. A couple of nice elbows backwards here.
These were the elbows moments before the fight was stopped.
Yeah, and that's one of the beautiful things about you ain't gonna get the submission. Man, it's those elbows that just craziness.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yuji Shimada calls for halt in his bout. 2 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 2. For your winner, via tap out, Giani Subba!
So Anthony Suntai confirming that it was a tap out. We didn't see that. Our apologies for not having been able to get that information to you earlier, but thanks to Anthony for confirming it.